Good morning, Francesca. Good morning, Inès. It's a pleasure to see both of you with me today. Thanks for participating to this interview of the Cluster Yachting Monaco. We really want to have Hill Dickinson participating to this interview, and you are both senior associate at Hill Dickinson Monaco. Again, a pleasure to see both of you here. And the first question, a quick question for each of you. Can you explain a little bit more about your background, how you finished yourself to work for Hill Dickinson for lawyer? It's a hard job and complicated. So maybe Francesca, you can start.
Yes, so I'm an English qualified barrister, which means I'm trained to deal with disputes, litigation and arbitration in court systems, and also through negotiation or alternative dispute resolution. Prior to coming to Monaco, I was working in London in a full range of industries, let's say. But in 2018, I moved to Monaco. I've joined the Hill Dickinson office, where we deal exclusively with super yachts.
Thank you. Inès?
So I'm French, and I am a qualified lawyer in the US and in England. I've been with Hill Dickinson for 4 years now, and I'm a senior associate. I worked in Spain, and that's where I discovered the yachting industry. So I decided to come to Monaco as this is the place to be for yachting. So here I am today. For my part, I work on more transactional matters, from sell and purchase, construction of yachts, design, and then the registration and the non-contentious parts of legal matters.
Thank you so much. I know that Hill Dickinson is a important group. So you have offices in Liverpool, in London, in Monaco, I think in Singapore, if I'm not wrong. Can you tell me a little bit more about Hill Dickinson, the structures, what services you're providing to the owners in the yachting industry?
So Hill Dickinson, as you say, is an international law firm with offices in Asia, mainland Europe, and the headquarters in the UK. But in the Monaco office, we deal exclusively with super yachts. And Hill Dickinson is the global market leader for the provision of legal services in the super yacht industry.
Yeah, we can really assist on every aspect of yachting, and it's really our mindset to be practical and commercial in our work, and we're really here to help owners and make sure yachting is a fun and positive experience, as it is supposed to be. So we are here to help.
Stay like this. It really needs to stay like this. It's important for owners. I know that is complicated because there's a lot of regulation happening every week. There's something new. So for you, it must be very hard and also complicated to follow. What's your main challenge nowadays? Really, your main difficulties maybe that you're facing every day?
Do you want to answer, Francesca?
Well, as lawyers, we don't feel that we're facing challenges as such, because we obviously enjoy the work that we do. As I said, I'm dealing with the contentious or dispute side, and for me, every issue that we're facing, either problems in new constructions and the project's not going forward as the owner wants, or accidents at sea, damage caused to yachts. These are all things that provide interest to the work. But as Inès said, we are assuming those problems for owners and dealing with them in a practical and very commercial way, to just try and take the strain and take those problems away from owners. I don't know, Inès, what the main problems are in the advisory and transactional side at the minute.
Yeah, it's been an interesting year, also challenging on that front as well, with all the restrictions. So we actually learned a lot, and it's been particularly challenging on that front with all the restrictions and charters, sell and purchase, where you couldn't deliver a yacht because you just couldn't move. It was that was the main challenge. But yeah,
Yeah,
That's why.
Really last summer we saw a number of charter agreements disrupted, you know, primarily because of people not being able to move, but also people's concerns about perhaps following through with the contract and joining for health reasons. So from a legal point of view, it has been a challenging and busy year, but we're moving forward and we're looking forward to seeing all of our contacts and clients in person again as soon as we can.
Thank you. When you hear all the brokers and charter companies, management companies, even with a pandemic, is not the year has not been so bad as we maybe thought. We had a lot of sales. Sales increased, so I think for you it was a huge job also to follow all this by being home, of course. And but I'm quite positive on the next steps and what will happen in the next month with maybe a clarification and of this crisis. I really hope that you're going to continue to increase your business, because now you're in Monaco, you're a big team. You're really increasing the number of people you have in Monaco. As you say before, Francesca and Inès, Monaco is an important office. The global project of Monaco, capital of yachting, including your company, including all the companies in yachting based in Monaco, is developing. We're doing a lot of events. We're doing a lot of activities. Do you really agree on this point? Do you feel that Monaco can be the real capital, worldwide capital of yachting? Do you feel that there's some improvements maybe, or on the destination, on all the services? What's your feeling about this project, huge project, Monaco capital of yachting, for both of you?
Well, I think geographically this is the natural capital, because it's strategic, the right place in the center of the most popular cruising area. But I really do believe now in Monaco there is the provision of all of the services, that advisory support that owners need to make the most of the experience. We're really pleased to be a part of that. What also helps is obviously the Prince's support for this industry, and that's sort of really raising its profile. And with Cluster, it's great to see Cluster operating on a global stage at the international shows and so on. So we're really excited to be a part of this.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree. Monaco has a bright future ahead. I mean, the principality, the ports and facilities are innovating and expanding every day, and that, I think, the top priority of Monaco and the yacht club in innovation and environment. I think these are key for this is the future, and I think they're doing a very good job, and we can see the results. I mean, to me, Monaco is the yachting capital, and Monaco looks ahead, and this is I think a lot is coming, and the cluster helped a lot in this evolution. All the professionals, and it's very important for all the professionals specialized in yachting, like us, Hill Dickinson, to really meet and brainstorm together and come up with active change, and it also internationally, it helped a lot internationally, and it's also important to promote young people to join the yachting industry, and I think the cluster has been promoting that very well.
And have you seen a real evolution since the beginning? I know that you're a member of the cluster since the beginning of the creation of the cluster in 2014. We worked a lot on the professionalism, on creating a chart that is common to all professionals. We worked a lot on training also, as you say, Inès, because it's important to train young people and to inform young people about yachting and what's happening. Because in Monaco, you see a lot of yachts, but you don't understand what's really the impact of yachting on the principality. Do you feel that the cluster is bringing this, let's say, mayor point, regrouping more members, regrouping professional, and helping professionals also to create this network that can be beneficial for everybody?
I've only been here since 2018, but I understand that what might have started as sort of networking has really branched out, you know, as you say, become more professional, and now it's a really useful combination of networking and educational. opportunities. So we've really enjoyed some of the more recent presentations about the new products coming to market, joining up with the University of Monaco from time to time and hear what global products and linking out like that has been really great as well.
And then from a personal perspective, I met a lot of people through the cluster. I mean, this is a practical example of how it is working. I met people. It's not a huge place, Monaco, but there are a lot of professionals that you don't necessarily meet, and that is a very good way to actually meet them and discuss and exchange. And I've had more and more young people asking me questions about yachting in Monaco, who would come to Monaco. So it is moving, yeah, and we see that.
When you say young people, Inès, it's good that you take this point. You speak about this because for us, we notice that it's more and more harder to attract young people, and particularly in the legal department, maritime legal department, it's quite complicated. It's long studies. It's also a passion. You must be passionate by lawyer, and in particular all the maritime affairs. What can be your advice, personal advice to these young people, maybe that wants to let's say discover and maybe work in the future in this field?
Go for it. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, the reason why we're working here is that nearly all of the contracts we're talking about are subject to English law. So that is English legal studies that you can apply to a really dynamic and fun industry. And the fact that it is a pleasure industry adds pleasure to your work, actually, because you see the satisfaction for the clients when they're getting their yachts or having their charter experience or having the more niggling things resolved for them. And just to be based in Monaco is fantastic.
I think it's a good balance between intellectually challenging and glamorous, as you said, fun. And I think it is a really good balance, the yachting industry, and it does so many positions, opportunities in the yachting industry besides being a lawyer. I'm encouraging people to join the yachting industry in general, being for any background. I think it is a lot of fun.
Good. Thank you so much. Really. Maybe a last question, but it's a personal question. What's your, let's say, the best project or best yacht, beautiful yacht that you had the opportunity to go on and to go on board and to discover, even a recent one or an old one, maybe on different events that you organize? There is one that you particularly prefer in all of them? It's a good question.
I've been involved in so many transactions, I cannot even remember so many.
But you had the opportunity to go on board and to discover the yacht after the transaction?
Yes, and this is very nice. Or when you work on a building contract and you actually set foot on the yacht that you worked very hard to help build, it's very nice feeling.
We must say we are open to doing even more of our work on clients' yachts if they would like to have us there.
Okay, good. Thank you both of you for your time and really your transparency. It's really grateful to see your motivation and positive speech, really. And I'm really happy to have this conversation with you this morning. And I hope to see you soon here at the Yacht Club and for next meeting of the Cluster Yachting Monaco. Okay. Thank you again. And
Thank
have a
you
great
very
day.
much. Thank you.
Bye.